Here are 8 of the most overrated pieces of fitness advice you can follow on your fitness journey from someone who's been on their fitness journey for over 5 years now. Again, everything I say today is my opinion, not necessarily fact. However, my opinion is fact. Firstly, weightlifting is the only exercise worth doing. Controversial coming from a weightlifting creator, yes. Do I believe that you should have some form of resistance training in your routine? Abso-frickin-lutely, especially as a woman. However, the idea that weightlifting is the only acceptable form of activity and everything else is a waste of time is completely silly, to be honest, and all it does is deter people from actually stepping foot in the door when our main goal should be to get as many people exercising in any way, shape, or form as possible. Secondly, you must back squat. Back squats are a great and a very effective exercise. I'm not saying that they're not, and I'm not saying that you should never have it in your routine. They are a great movement pattern to include. However, are they essential? Absolutely not. Are there other forms of squatting variations that you can put in your routine that may A, be safer for you to carry out depending on your femur length, limb length, injury history? There absolutely are safer exercises such as a pendulum squat, a Smith machine squat, or a hack squat. Thirdly, you need to add weight every single week in order to progress. I'm not saying that the weight should stay the same forever. It absolutely should get better over time, but does that mean that you should just add weight every single week because you think that that's what you need to do in order to progress? No, that is how you end up with a snap spine, girly pop. Number 4, you need to feel the muscle working. Now, this especially applies to newbies. If you don't have muscle within a certain muscle group, how do you expect to feel it working? You're not gonna. However, if you are taking the muscle through point A to point B and you are moving through that range effectively, it will be working. Sometimes you don't feel the muscle necessarily, but it's still doing its job. Number 5, you need the perfect workout split. There is absolutely no perfect workout split on the internet. Trying to find the arbitrary perfect workout split on paper is only going to make you waste time. Find a split that trains the muscle group 2 times a week and make sure it fits into your lifestyle. Number 6, doing 8 to 10 reps is the exact reason why you're not building muscle. This used to be a trend on TikTok for some reason that people would say, you're not building your glutes because you're doing 8 to 10 reps. And then they would give no context as to why that would be the case. Any rep range can build muscle. Even higher rep ranges. Is it the best option? Probably not. All you need to do is train within a certain proximity, around 1 to 3 reps shy of failure, and you will build muscle. The rep range is really dependent on what works best for you. Number 7, every workout needs to be perfect in order to be useful. This all or nothing mindset is exactly what's going to keep you from making more progress. Sometimes I do absolutely terrible workouts, but as long as I still move my body, I'm still moving myself closer towards my goal, even if just by the tiniest little fraction, than I would be if I didn't do that workout at all because I wanted to be perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. Number 8, cardio will kill your gains. I am literally convinced that this was made up by people who just didn't want to do cardio and then tried to convince the rest of the population that they shouldn't be doing cardio either. It's very short-sighted. You should be doing some form of cardio on a daily, if not on a weekly basis for your cardiovascular system. Just don't do really hard cardio before or after a lift because you'll have no energy. That's common sense.